It's very simple. We will learn in NLP how we use our hands and how we are pointing towards things and how we are coding things. So, nice one, Mia. How do you know that you think?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I usually hear an inner voice in my head. Like,
Yes.
even if I'm not talking, like I can literally hear myself talking to myself. Or
Yes, thank you, thank you. That's how it starts. That's the awareness that we need, because really what happens is that we talk to ourselves and we see pictures. Because see, the same way how we perceive the world through our eyes, through our ears, through our tactile touch, through our nose and our mouth is the same senses that the brain uses to make meaning. Because see, we human beings have this amazing neocortex based on our alphabet and based on linguistics, because we talk to ourselves. That's the very big difference between human beings and any other creature. We talk to ourselves. And from that self-talk, also pictures arise. So we see pictures and see that we can trip ourselves up and create the kind of stress and the kind of anxiety and the kind of fears that no animal would have ever created. And see, every fear or every anxiety is based on a picture. What happens is that the picture in the brain shoots out a message to the rest of the body to have higher heartbeat or higher heart rate, or start huffing and puffing and running around nervously, and all the symptoms that go along with what we call anxiety are, of course, messages from the brain. And what they found out, Richard Bandler, John Grinder, and there was a lady, her name is Christina Hall. Your certificate, if you do NLP training with me, will come from the Society of NLP Santa Cruz, California directly. They are all 72, 75, 76 years old, and I'm right, the senior level below them. So in a way, I am representing them, and I am the only master trainer from the Society of NLP in Dubai, in the UAE, and also in India. So all these emotions that you see there on the slide, can everybody see the slide?
Yes.
It moved a little bit. I don't know what happened. Sorry. The moment I presented, it was kind of even lows and downs. They have to get a message from the brain to the rest of the body. It is disturbances in the nervous system. It's disturbances in the chemical balance. So that's where we begin to say now that we want to consciously affect these pictures and programs, because basically we are already programmed. When there's anything that you do that doesn't work, it's a program. And mostly we can find out that it is a program in your subconscious mind. And that this program in your subconscious mind is keeping on, holding on to things, and then it creates the behavior only today. Let's make the example of someone who believes that they are financially unsuccessful. Now, they are not born in that way. Let's even call it in a negative linguistics, the negative belief, I'm meant to be poor. I always will be poor. My whole family was poor. So if a person believes that, then they have a filtering system, and then they will see the world through this filtering system. So they will, of course, only see the kind of things that verify the program poverty. And it is very rare that someone can initiate and successfully persevere a change by themselves. They need a coach. They need somebody else who tells them, look, this is a negative belief. Look, this is not reality based. It is just, a pattern in your brain. And now we need this remote control, and I would like for you to just imagine a remote control for the fun for here tonight. Let's just say 100 buttons. And so what you will learn with NLP is to have these 100 buttons and have 100 different possibilities for you to program yourself more successfully, for you to choose and select a program that works for you, and for you to be able to think more resourcefully, for you to be able to overcome whatever you need to overcome. So of course, a person who may be struggling their whole life, and it's amazing. Just the other day, I worked with someone who is an NLP master who also does financial counseling. She helps me a little bit, and so she was saying that she had this person and she worked with them with a negative belief around finances, and they made a lot of money. And many times in their life, they have made a lot of money, but they couldn't keep it. They couldn't hold on to it. Always something happens where the money had to go somewhere, and so they could never save. And they did that their whole life. I have another example of a student. Her name is Nita. She was with me in a course, I believe in 1992. And she came into my course. It was an 18-day NLP practitioner. And she said, it is 20 years now that I'm divorced. And I would so much love to be in a relationship. I'm a loving person. I'm a relationship person. See, there's people who are not meant to be for relationships. And she could not find a man. She could not at all. She would meet someone, but this went wrong and this went wrong. So we found out that deep down there was a wound. The wound was already there before her marriage. But when that divorce happened, it was like a cut in her heart. And it would pain her so much. And it was such a negative program that was the reason for her not to attract a successful, nourishing relationship. Needless to say that already in the 5th or 6th day of the training, we did rewiring, we did the swish pattern, we did the visual squash pattern, we did a re-imprinting pattern, and literally 1 month after her NLP practitioner training, she not only found the man, but already had just amazing experiences together, already planned a travel together, and so many years after, in fact, until today, she is still with that person. So after the NLP training, it took some while to put the new belief in place. It took some while, like many people say, to open her heart, but she learned everything that she needed to be able to open her heart, and she would until today have a successful relationship. There was another young woman. She would come to me and say, well, she was 32. To me, that is young. And she said, I have doubled with 3 careers. You know, I was working over her, you know, in the phone technology. I was working over there in the hospitality. I have just completed my job as a leader in a television company, but I just cannot find the work that nourishes me. I cannot find the career that really buzzes me and that helps me. So using these questions with neuro-linguistic programming helped her to find her career and helped her to express herself amazingly. She came into the NLP training and she became a coach, and she is a coach up to today. So as we are going on here and we are investigating, what are our negative programs that limit us from life? What are our beliefs and our values that are supposed to drive us forward? I'm wondering, and Miat, are you still there? Zara, are you able to answer? So just playfully, if you look at what it is that you want to accomplish in your life, what would you say that is, Miat? What is it that you want to accomplish in life, Amal?
I would like to be a coach and helping people, because I feel, as you said, when we know ourselves and we know how we think, the life will be easy and the people will live happily without any complications. But we need to know, and we need to know the information how to live a better life. So I want to help people. That's why I studied hypnotherapy. So I want to combine it with the NLP in order to help people. That's why I wanted to be a coach. I am as a retired, I worked as a teacher and as an administrative manager in an education company. And just before 6 months, I resigned, I retired, and I would like to follow what I would like to do.
Wonderful, amazing. I'm just curious, and I'm making little notes for the case that we will see each other after. Teacher of small children or adults?
No, I taught different ages, from 3 years old till 15 years old. But the last like 10 years, I've been an manager, administration manager. We built school in Dubai, and I was helping in establishing this school.
Nice one, nice one. And now you are retiring and you can go for what even speaks more your heart. You've already worked with people, you've already been in education, and now you would like to make a difference in people's lives.
Correct, yeah.
And you, Miat, what is it that you want to accomplish and what is important to you? You just have to click on the little mic. There's a little mic picture, and when you click on it, your audio will come. Is this the first time that you do Zoom? I'm going to ask Pia to come and help.
You can find down on the left side, there is a mic. Just unmute it. There is down mic down at the end of the screen, in the bottom of the screen.
I'm going to try to send to everyone in the chat to stay unmuted. I think they are mistakenly all muted. I'm going to chat. Hold on for 1 minute. I have to stop my sharing, and then I go into chatting, and then I'm currently learning to become a life coach. I want to transform others' lives so people can live their life peacefully. Praveen, nice Praveen. Nice one. So Miat, can you see in your chat, Miat? So just use the mouse, Miat, use the mouse, hover, and when you see a little microphone, you click. Okay, let's hope that she can come back. Becky, what is important to you and for you? Thank you, Pia. Please help Miat. I don't know how she got off, because she was speaking and we heard her, but now she's not there anymore. Becky, can you answer Sarah? Okay, so many of you are answering in the chat. Thank you. So what is it that is important to you and for you? Because see, we want to find out your values. And what you are going to do as an NLP coach, you're going to learn a whole bunch of questions to help your coachee to find their values. Because see, in a way, values are something that we consciously ask, but mostly it's subconscious. See, this NLP also works with your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind and the conscious mind cannot be separated. So when we know about both and work about both, it's really the bomb. I'm a hypnotherapist myself, and I have taught hypnotherapy trainings for many, many years of my life. So the values are in the subconscious, but with questions, we extract them, we bring them to the conscious, and then we can more consciously align with what is important to us. We can more consciously live what we want to live. Oh, somebody wants to speak. Is this you, Ashok?
Hey, I'm back. So
hi.
Yeah.
So what was the trick? I want to help my visitors always. What was the trick? You couldn't click on the microphone?
I could, but I got a message that the host is not allowing the participant to unmute. So I think yeah. So I think you can do something from your end to unmute them, because I wasn't allowed to unmute it for a while.
Yes, I have let them know. Okay, super. So now continue, and would you please go a little bit deeper and ask yourself what is really important to me and for me? What is your work, Miat?
Currently, I'm unemployed. I left my job like 4 months ago. So for me, I want to have a career that I'm passionate about, and I'm still exploring that side of me. And I'm interested in NLP and hypnotherapy and other stuff, because I want to learn how to deal with some of the limiting beliefs that I have or I had. So yeah, that's basically my
You are
way
so very
to.
welcome. I'm curious, Amal, did you join the hypnotherapy at Illuminations?
No, I
I
took
did.
my training in USA from California, from American Institute, only in March, this March.
ABNLP?
In American Institute in California, in Cote de Madeira.
Wow, wonderful. Miat, and have you experienced hypnotherapy yet?
I didn't learn it, but I had a session done on me. Like I had sessions done on me, and
Nice.
yeah,
It's wonderful work, isn't it?
yeah. I really like it. So I'm interested in also knowing other stuff, and I came across NLP recently. So
Yeah, yeah, it fits together just like that. It's kind of the same. I decided to use NLP because we are mostly in a conscious state. And so when I give sessions, I always feel the client has to learn so many things. So I make first sure that they get lots of tools, that the tools are kind of hands-on. I always say I give the kinds of tools that are like tools that you take out of your pocket and that you can right away use. You can do something with them. They are something that you can, be practical with. I'm a very pragmatic and practical person. So there's so many things that are so simple. For example, to learn the language that makes things be stuck in the negative, and then to learn the language that opens us up. I mean, really, we have so much learned to talk to ourselves in a way that it doesn't work, so that we really have to learn how to undo this. So this is the picture that I just shared. Let me go back in sharing my presentation with you. So basically we have learned about we have learned that we want. So how would it be if you had these 100 buttons in a way that you could literally click and a light bulb would go on? You would be very aware, oh, it's my visual mind that is thinking. Or you would be very aware, it's the volume of my internal dialogue. I have to change the volume. So you would be very aware of which button to press in order to get the result that you want. So what do you do when your computer has a bad program? You're not going to sit around and cry and go, oh my God, oh my God, I'm suffering, and oh my God, it's bad.
Change it.
Yes. And when we have one of our gadget, whatever it is, the phone, phone, we go to the shop right away, isn't it? We cancel the session, we cancel the meeting. And so is it with how we deal with ourselves, how we talk to ourselves. So NLP really helps us to stop self-sabotage, to stop spreading bad programs, to stop suffering, and to stop wasting time and effort. NLP is what helps us to bring elegance, immediacy, effectiveness, and very, very elegant language tools into coaching. Really, with this kind of NLP coaching, you learn how you say what you want the other to think about. Imagine you will learn with a questionnaire within 10 minutes max to bring your client in touch with their values and purpose in a way that sometimes the client just cries and says to you, I thank you so much for the way you have guided me. Or imagine the client comes to you and has a very negative belief. Let's go back to the one we were talking about earlier. They have a belief from their upbringing that something is going on with the finances and with them and money, and even they are able to make money, they are not able to handle it well. All of that is built on a belief. And it doesn't even have to be a very traumatic emotional story. It can more be like, come on, I have to be aware of this. I have to do something about it. So look forward to learning the kind of tools that literally help you to reprogram. So if a person comes with that negative belief, you will hear immediately the kind of words that reveal to you which program they are thinking about. For example, we will learn 8 meta programs. They are below our thinking, above our thinking, and they keep our positive and negative beliefs in place. So you'll basically select from these 8 programs, and then you learn how to speak to the client and help the client in such a way. So we can say that NLP is a very sought after, empowering and rewarding career for any professional to stand apart. Thank you, Sarah and Ashok, for being here. Yes, what we do here will make you stand apart. It is for therapists, healers, and consultants to increase their therapy success, for business people and sales people to increase their professional success overall, and NLP facilitates change instantly, powerfully, and long-lastingly. It gives you cut to the chase reprogramming skills that help you to precisely go where you want to go. NLP and coaching together, merged together, offer you the skills to create greatest personal and professional success. Now, there are so many things that I could share with you. Let me just share a quick little experience. We have started so very late. Is everybody good for another? How much longer can you? Oh no, we started at 8:30. Can you stay another 10 minutes? Is 10 minutes okay? Praveen, Sarah, Becky?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sarah, you are here. Nice. I hear you finally. I have not heard you before. Wonderful.
Nice
So,
to meet you.
so let's just choose. You are in which industry are you there as a HR? Sarah?
No, I'm currently unemployed at the time being.
Okay, because didn't Ashok say he came together with you?
No, actually. No.
Oh, is this Sarah?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah.
okay. Sorry, I heard
Yes.
something incorrectly. So let's. What is your professional field? What was your professional field before unemployment?
I am an MIS graduate. I studied management information system.
So let's say we are in a corporate situation, and let's say in Dubai it's Thursday and there's only this much time left and everybody wants to rush up to get the things done correctly. So would you just feel how it is when somebody says to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
get the job done by 6 o'clock?
Yeah, I will feel very stressed, and most probably I would not be able to do it in the time,
Yes.
because I
Yes.
struggle with the time management at the time being in my life.
Yeah. And so basically, in all, what we want to differentiate is telling. Telling is like giving an order. It's like when we say, take this vitamin, take this course, make these sales, change your career. Many times we talk to each other like that. Some of us have maybe already taken professional courses. Any leadership or communication course will teach you what is called the art of asking questions.
Yes,
Because now,
that's right.
yeah, thanks, Sarah. So now we want to change to say, get the job done by Thursday, 6 o'clock, and we say, I'm curious, what is your purpose for getting job X done? Or how can I count on you to do what is it that you can do to get it done? And how can I count on you for getting it done? So if you ask the kind of questions that tag a person along and that are spoken with a heart and that are spoken with the interest in what motivates this person and what this person can do or cannot do, then it's a little bit like we learn the linguistics to give the hand and to lead by the hand and to say things in a way that the other can do it. Because coaching is all about that. And NLP brings the elegance of language skills into coaching, so that we basically learn many different ways of how to say something, how to ask something, and to work with people so changes can happen right away. Does that make sense so far?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Thank you. Do you have any questions so far? So have you had an NLP session yet, Amal or Sarah or Miad?
No.
No, not
See,
yet.
I would suggest for you, one of the things that you can do is sign up with Illuminations. I give you the number right away, my representative Archie, for a one-on-one session with me. And then, we can find out many things for you, and we can help you to see what is the best thing for you to do. Hold on one moment. I have my maid is always putting my things away. I hate it. I had here something that I wanted to show you. So, so let's just say, can I just show you a few techniques that you will learn?
Yeah.
In NLP training?
Yes,
So,
please.
so one of the very powerful change techniques that you will learn in NLP is working with the timeline. So right now I'm playfully taking my telephone cord. So let's say you would put the time, you as the coach will ask your coachee, would you please put your life on the floor like a line? And then you will ask, now put one pen for the present time, and then put another pen for the future, and then put another pen for the past. So as you are making signs on this timeline, you will then help the client to move on their timeline. And the first thing that we always do in NLP is we let the person step into and feel their positive future. And as they step into and feel their positive future, you then allow to go back on the past portion of the timeline and find the event that has caused the negative belief. Because there was an event that has caused it. And it doesn't need to be like in psychology, you know, it doesn't have to be from childhood. Now, often it is, but it could have occurred in any other situation or in any matter conditioning happens. So let's say you would then on the timeline, let me use my little eye drops bottle, you would find this. So as you step back on the timeline, you would find an event in the past, Miyat, that was the originating event of what you have said, your negative beliefs or, you know, whatever it is, how we limit ourselves. Everybody does. Some of us are able to say it and to point the finger on it, and some not. So once you find this event, then we go and we gather resources, and we gather many resources, maybe like this, maybe like this. So we basically gather many resources that the person, maybe I needed courage, maybe I needed more awareness, I needed more love, and actually many times it's not what we would have needed, but what the mother or the father would have needed. So what would your mom have needed to be a really loving, caring mother for you? Well, she would have had to have some more self-awareness. She would have had to have some more confidence, and she would have had to have the boldness to speak up against my father. And if my mom would have been such a wonderful mom, I wouldn't have had any problems. So now what we do in NLP, we say that the brain doesn't know a difference of whether an event is about the past, like whether the event has really happened, or whether it is made up. Your brain does not know the difference. That's what NLP is based upon. So if the brain doesn't know a difference, how about we create something? How about if this is the negative belief, we give glory, we give confidence, we give the ability to love, we give anything, and bring all those experiences back into the disastrous past experience, and we literally reprogram, and then once it's reprogrammed, it is carried all the way through the past, so that we reprogram and change the past, and we go into the future and we reprogram the future. So that the person can reach what they want. So that the person is able to live the life they wish. So that we are able to do what we want to do. And this is just one technique. This is one technique in NLP that you learn. It's called timeline re-imprinting or timeline therapy. So let's go back to, let me actually help you with what we also are talking about here today. What we are also talking about here today is this possibility for you to join us. So basically, you have the possibility and opportunity, you can say so, to join us on the 28th of August for Neuro-Linguistic Programming Foundation. It is called the Level 1 of Coaching, and it has 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So on Saturday and Sunday, you will learn all the basic elements of NLP, and you will get an idea how Dr. Doris teaches, because the way a master trainer of NLP teaches is we involve visual, audio, kinesthetic, olfactory, and booster. We give a full accelerated learning experience. There will never be a boring moment, I promise to you. It will be so alive. I will ask you to get up and move around and do what is called transformational movement. We will have so much fun together, and everything we do is hands-on. And trust me, I'm now since March doing one online training after the other. It works so very well. I teach each and every single thing that you would get in a person training. And very wonderfully, one of the incredible benefits of online training is that you get a free retake for whenever it happens in person. So next time I'm in Dubai, you will be able to do the in-person for free. That's what we offer. And then some more, should I share some more benefits with you about the online training? Sarah, are you interested?
Yes, yes, please.
I was doing my best to give you some skills and tools and ideas, but now let's talk about how to become a master coach. I've been a master coach since, let's say, 12 years after my beginning of NLP. I was already able to help people so outstandingly that my practice was completely filled to the degree that I cannot give. Until today, I have so many requests for sessions that I'm not able to give all the sessions that people request from me. So as you go along with this, your experience will grow, your talent will grow, your competency will grow, and it is just amazing how much you will be able to help someone. So in the first 2 days, 28 and 29 of August, you will learn all the basic elements, and then comes the 2 evenings. Can you see this is corporate schedule, even though it doesn't look like you guys need corporate schedule, but some of the people who join do. So we only use Fridays and Saturdays, and then evenings. So 31st and 1st of September, I believe it is Tuesday and Wednesday, would be from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Oh, sorry, it's changed. It's 5. We just changed it. It's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm 1.5 hours different here in India, so we are doing this timing. And as soon as the 2 evenings come, you learn NLP communication, which is the basic element to understand in the NLP way what makes rapport, what creates trust on a deep level. So you will, with everyone in the room, interact, communicate, and create this trust on a deeper level, and interact in a way that increases these experiences. And you will become a master of creating rapport and deepening relationships. That's what NLP is about. And then that last weekend, you will learn amazing language patterns, the language patterns that help you to become more precise, and the language patterns that are used for hypnosis and also for persuasion. It's the same language patterns, 13 of them. And then you will learn what is called the 8-step coaching process. So already on your day 5, you will learn how to coach someone. Not only that, but I'll give you a template, a paper, and I even give it to you in the open format so that you right away can take that paper, and if you feel like it, if you are feeling competent enough, give sessions. Typically, people will start to give sessions to their colleagues or family members or friends. And then there will be a little time between the level 1 and the level 2 of this coaching program. So there's a level 2, 6 days, and a level 3, 6 days. And in the 12 days of level 2 and level 3, you learn all of the NLP Master Coach skills that then will create mastery within you to create change with your coaching. And part of the program also is that you will give 10 sessions to clients. Some of you who are already charging, sometimes healers or consultants come and they already charge. You can already charge. Many times people will just give those 10 sessions like practice sessions, and then they begin to charge for their sessions right afterwards. And the wonderful thing about this coaching program is that I am very committed to you. It is my heart's desire and it's my purpose in my life to create the strongest ripple effects within coaching and training, and to have people be able to walk away with a real difference in their lives and affect others in the most wonderful way. So this is the coaching training in a nutshell. And all these 3 levels, I know I have these slides somewhere for you. All these 3 levels basically give you the Society of NLP certification. Let me show you these symbols. So this, sorry, I'm scrolling. I'm looking for the 3 symbols. Okay, I think it's another PowerPoint. So this is what I would like for you to do. Even if you don't come to me, I would very strongly recommend for you. Can you see that logo on the right side on the top of that picture?
Yeah.
Sarah, can you see it?
Yes, yes.
That's the symbol of the original Society of NLP. That's where NLP is made. That's where it came from. And every single body of knowledge and everything single institute or school came after. And every single institute or school that came after cuts and pastes material, takes it, and most of them, sorry, pardon me, don't quite understand it in the depth of how a master trainer only can understand it. So what you get with Dr. Doris at Illuminations is a master trainer with 35 years of experience and certifying since 1990 in all levels of neuro-linguistic programming and emotional intelligence. And also you receive a certification from ABNLP, and it's the logo that you saw here. Here you actually see both of those logos. And I would definitely recommend for you to look out for the Society of NLP logo, and to also take an NLP teacher that has seniority. Because unfortunately what happens in the market, you of course can find trainings that are less expensive. I mean, you can download from Udemy for some 100 dirham an NLP program, but that's not going to give you the hands-on skills. What you need is tools that allow you to do something. What you need is something in your pocket that you can pull forth and do. And everything you will learn with this NLP Master Coach is something that you have practiced, that you have done with each other. We will go into breakout rooms. Who has experienced breakout rooms on Zoom before? Mia, you probably haven't, no?
Oh.
It's quite new for you. So basically, I could show you, it just takes a minute. So I click down there on a little button that says breakout rooms. And then I could say, okay, let's get Sarah and Becky together and Amal and Mia together. So we click and you get together. And then you could, for example, then I say, okay, let's practice the timeline re-imprinting. You would prepare a string, you will put it on the floor, and you will have in your manual all the steps of the technique, and you will help each other to go through the change process and experience the change process right away. So Mia, already in the very first 5 days, I would recommend for you to stay for all 5 days, not just 2 days. Already in the very first 5 days, I will be able to help you to reprogram those limiting beliefs. And Amal, in those first 5 days, you will get a very, very good taste of what NLP coaching is about. You will learn so many things about the different tools that you really get a hands-on experience. And I can only tell you that even people who come into NLP and they want to only get a taste, or they want to only get a small picture, or, grab some messages, 85% go into level 2 and into level 3, because it's so amazing, it's so rocking, it's so empowering. You just want to experience it for yourself, and you want to immediately share it with others. Even as a mother, you can right away influence your children in more elegant and effective ways. It will show its wonderful results in all areas of your life. So now I am available for any questions. I have a slide with some more of the topics, the details of the objectives. I can show you things, I can demonstrate things. So is there anything else that you would like to know about this training? Let me ask, who is thinking about joining us on the 28th of August?
I'm thinking about it, not sure yet.
So you are thinking between NLP and healing, or between NLP and hypnotherapy?
Not really. I'm just like, for me, my objective now to yeah, I'm not sure yet. Like, I'm thinking about various type of healing or sessions.
Nice one, nice one. Yes, you still have time to think about it. And then what you also can do is, I'll show you the number to call. The number is my representative. He's very, very wonderful. He's amazing. His name is RJ.
Okay.
And his number is 56-800-2930, or his number at Illuminations is 4369247. So these are the two numbers that you can call and get information right away. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Please pin it down, and then you can also, if you want me to, I'll just, is this your WhatsApp number, Miat?
Yeah.
And Amal, is the 56388 number your WhatsApp? So would you like for me to stay, Sarah, what do I have for you? Saba? Saba is gone. Sarah?
Yes. Yes.
Do you mind to share with me your number, because it will take a little before I would get it from the system. Do you mind to share your number?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna type it in
Okay,
the
yes,
chat.
please type it. Please type it. Only don't click off because the numbers, everything in the chat disappears once we click off. So, I can stay in contact with you by WhatsApp and give you more information. Amal, what are you thinking? Sarah, what are you thinking?
I think Amal is having a problem.
I have yes, Dr. Doris, I sent you my number privately. I sent
Okay,
my
so
mobile
Sarah, what
number already to you.
about the evening? Is there any question you have? Is there any way I can help you?
Yes, please. I would like to know how much are you offering the cost for? How much is the course?
It is, hold on, I go into the link of my RJ. I go into the WhatsApp. 1,600. And what is the special offer? Because you came tonight, is that when you contact me or him within at 48 hours, you get 15% off. So that is, I believe, something like 1,400 something dirham. So that's
This is okay.
but
This is for the 3 days.
No, that's for the 2 days, and the 5 days is 2,400. So then that's part one, and part two is 3 days. That's 2,400. That's just the normal price of the of all of the trainings normally. And then again, if you take it, it is 15% less. And I think there's even another discount if you take the part one and part two together. And if you want, I have also all the dates for you for level 2 and for level 3. There's one level, so if you complete now in August, so anyways, by the end of the year, you can already become an NLP Master Practitioner. And yes, so by the 3rd of September, you would be an NLP practitioner. And by the end of the year, you would be able to receive the title NLP Master Practitioner. And when you have conducted your 10 case scenarios, case studies, then you will receive the certificate NLP Master Practitioner and NLP Master Coach. If you want, I can share the certificate with you. And on that certificate, you will have the logos, and the certificate comes from Santa Cruz, USA, California, with the signature of one of the Meta trainers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much for the valuable information and for the session. Thank you. It has been great.
Thank you, Sarah. I'll probably, someone will probably make contact with you. What life coaching are you taking, Sarah?
No.
You are already
Yeah, I still have not started actually because at the time no, I just do my own. I just do my own kind of self-development. I'm not doing it still professionally with anyone.
Mm-hmm. So you first want to take it for yourself.
Yes. Yes.
That's great. That's very good. Congratulations. Super. Okay. Would you also like for me to stay in contact on WhatsApp with you? Or should I have RJ from Illuminations send you a mail with the brochure? We have a 9-page brochure with all the objectives and everything inside.
Yes, that will be great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I tell him to send that to you, and you are so very welcome to ask any questions. And I am committed to be your trainer, and I am committed, and I know I can make you a master coach or help you with NLP in a way that it will make a significant difference in your life.
Thank you so much. I am, by the way, I trust you already. You seem to be an excellent coach and very friendly and a very positive person. So thank you so
Better?
much.
Yes, it's about. Thank you, Sarah. I never got to see you, but I can see your coffee cup. Nice. And Amal, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Becky, Seba, Ashok, everybody who came tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Miat, would you like a little attention from me?
It's okay. I already, by the way, already contacted Illumination and I have the details regarding the course. I just attended this session to have more information and it was very helpful. So thank you so much.
How old are you? I'm curious.
I'm 26, turning 27 in 2 months.
What an amazing age. That's a great
Thank
age.
you. Thank you.
Yes, I have had many women of your age in my courses. So just for you to get a little example of what you can do, is the limiting belief around love?
For me, my main objective right now, I wanna have a career that I'm passionate about. It's around certain like more than one area, but for me now, I'm focusing towards a career that I want.
Yes, I got this. But you said, meanwhile, you also want to clean up some things that are in the way, and you get a chance to do that. So, would that be limiting emotions or beliefs around relationships and love, or would it be anything around finances or competency or skill level or?
Finances and skill levels.
Okay, so then that's it. That's only something you need to.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So,
I'm
yeah.
just having a one-on-one with Mia to help her. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye, Sarah. See you hopefully soon.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.